Y'all, it's your boy Chickabird64 here. I just want to say happy March. February's already over. It's 3 months into 2026, which is insane. It really is. I have a Dairy Queen root beer here. I really like Barg's root beer. And, yeah, I got a new shirt. Made new, uh, what does it actually say? Washed by the blood, baptized in water. Hmm. I did just get it like a couple hours ago. And why? And I just wanted to show that off. I do want to show this off. I'll probably show it off in multiple videos. So if you're like one of those people who have seen who's like a big fan and watches all of them, hopefully you're just like, oh, okay, you showed us like 20 times. But I'll this is my first time showing this. But boom, certification of baptism, and there's my name. Yep, Jacob Anthony Bird. Corden New Hope Wesleyan Church, Corden, Indiana, March 1st, 2026, by Pastor Chuck Morgan. Yeah, it's really cool. I just wanted to say that before we get into the book review. I know I've already spent a minute, so I'm just gonna hop into it. This is the Charlie Kirk book. This is after his death, by the way, in case you're wondering. Stop in the Name of God. And I got it for Christmas, and you know what? Is it good? Let's find out. Spoilers, my opinion. And even if you didn't agree with his policies, maybe his books were maybe he was a good writer. Who knows? Starts out with Charlie Kirk, no, his wife making a introduction, after his death, like saying, uh, "Fly high" or something like, in heaven, or something like that. It's pretty sad. Um, in the book, Charlie talks about the Sabbath and why we need to do it. Jews need to do it more. Christians, pretty much every religion, but everybody needs to start doing it. Give themselves a break from like technology. Like turn that phone off. Even though I'm using a phone to literally describe this book, but like take a break off your phone for 26 hours, like he does. Um, and that it calms you down. Your mind's at peace. Your body, your soul is at peace. And actually, even talks about God, obviously. But it talks about Genesis. In the beginning there was nothing, or something like that. That the very first line in the Bible. Also has some other quotes from Matthew and Luke, I think, and probably other verses that I just don't remember. In case you're wondering, this is a 265-page book. Also, look at the cover. Yep, hold on, I'll show the back. How nice. So yeah, he was talking about how he used to not even do it until one of his buddies was like, you need to start getting into this." And he's like, "What? No. That's ridiculous. I have all these I have Turning Point USA. I have all these debates. I have all these interviews and all this. I'm too busy to do that." But he starts doing it and he likes it and it's good. So he's like, "You guys need to do it too." He talks about why polytheistic, whatever that, yeah, like where you believe in multiple gods or even all of them, how that's not possible, because what if they got into an argument, who's the moral right one? And they also say something about morality, that God, your religion is pretty much your morality. And if there was no God, or if everybody didn't believe, oh boy, we'd be screwed, and the world would pretty much be screwed and destroyed already. Which is honestly, it's interesting. It's interesting. He talks about why the Big Bang, in his opinion, doesn't make any sense. Um, I think it was the Big Bang. Yeah, it was. And how did energy come from nothing and manage to make something if there's nothing there, or something like that. Dairy Queen's a good restaurant, by the way. Even their ice cream's good, but honestly, their ice cream's more known than their actual food. I don't think that's a hot take. So yeah, he's talking about that. Oh, about um the polytheistic. I think I'm saying that right. He's talking about them and how's their morality? Is like, do they take a piece from all of them? And why there is only one God? Because he's what's it called? Monotheistic. That's the word. Yeah. So I do like the book. I'll be honest with you all. I think it's a good book. I know, not everyone liked Charlie Kirk, and not everyone agreed on him on everything. Even his supporters didn't. Hopefully, didn't agree with literally everything he said. But the reason I like it, it's not really a political book. It's not about Donald Trump or Joe Biden or Harris or it's not one about any of them really. I think Trump's been mentioned. I don't even think he was mentioned once in this book. Maybe Charlie said, "Oh, me and Trump were good friends," and that's about it. Like, there's hardly anything to talk about politically. It's all about the Sabbath and why we need to honor it more, and we need to start doing it. And how to get into a habit of it, of like putting your phones in this little bowl before, like, make a dinner. Okay, invite some of your friends, even family. Why not? Heck, if you want to, even invite a homeless guy. He's just be nice, um, or your neighbors or something, and you know, put phones in the bowl so that we can actually have a better discussion at the table. Because if you don't have your phone, you'll have like more engaged, more interesting, and more longer um topics. I don't think you could see the fingers at first, so sorry about that because it looked like I was doing this. That makes sense. So yeah, this is a $30 book. That's expensive for a book, in my opinion. But it's not even made by Scholastic. Winning Team Publishing. That's kind of that's interesting. It feels like everything is made from Scholastic. That's what I think. I don't know how big Winning Team Publishing is. I bet it's decent size. So yeah, it's a good book. I like it. Obviously, you know, it would appeal to me because I'm a believer. I just showed you my certification of baptism, and I'm literally wearing a hat and a Bible, like a Baptist shirt. Like, it's kind of obvious. So that's why it appeals to me. And honestly, I think atheists would even like it too. I know that might be weird because you're like, but atheists don't believe, but it's interesting. It's an interesting book. Maybe you want to know more about the religious side. Just want to know about them. That's all I'm saying. It's interesting to learn about. Just to learn. Yeah. Not a lot of politics, so it's not really a big controversial one. It's just about God and the Sabbath and why you should do it. Now that might be controversial to atheist, or that Charlie Kirk wrote it, but it's not actually like I do like the like look at that big nice font, clean. It's nice. And also, I if you all, I don't know if any of you all have seen that. I made a Reagan book review. Ronald Reagan, the Reagan I Knew, that was his book, and it's one of these, and look, yeah, it's one of those where this can just come off, and like I can't really get it, but you can see it, yeah, a little bit. But this book doesn't have that issue, so I'm not reading. That book has an issue where I'm reading, it starts sliding down. No, this book doesn't have that issue. I didn't have an issue with it, so maybe it's just in. Maybe I just got better at holding the book, or maybe there's something. I don't know. It's just nice. It's not annoying like that book had. Like, that's kind of hard to read when it was doing, when this was like falling off than that Reagan book. Good book though. For Reagan I Knew, that's a good book. Recommend. So yeah, came out 2025. What month did it come out? Does it say? I'll look really quick. Oh no. Wait. Okay, December 2025 is the first edition of this book. But yeah, okay. Which is honestly surprising. This is actually not an old book. It said copyright in 2026. This is I thought this was at least like 5 months or 4 or 3, but geez, a little older than I guess I was thinking. Younger, my bad. So yeah, I like it. I recommend it. It's solid 8 out of 10 book. You know, but I get why it wouldn't appeal to everybody. That's just my opinion. So hope you all liked it. Um, I don't know what book review I'll do next. So yeah. Sorry that I didn't do one in February. I don't think. No, I didn't. I'm sorry about that. And Friday 13th Part 5 movie review coming out Friday, I think. Most likely. Although that I might be busy that day, so I might have to actually watch it Thursday and then get it uploaded on Friday. If I'm being honest, that's probably how I'm gonna have to do it. So that'll be fun. Alright guys. Maybe hit that like, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. And thank you guys for 147 subscribers. I almost forgot to mention that. I appreciate that. Alright, I'll see y'all. Bye.